Any occasion.
And how are you, sir? Nice. You too.
See how busy.
This goes to the firefighters?
Yes. Because the Stonewall Jackson used to say you can't dream the band. Scouts tonight?
No, no scouts tonight.
Mark's okay with the girl.
She wouldn't let him play golf. What? She wouldn't let him go.
Can't imagine why.
But we have to,
Can't
we
imagine.
have to talk to Matt.
You like dirty girls. Go ahead. Make my day.
From SBA.
Was it 5 or was it 6?
Yes. Right. So I was there, but I wasn't there. You know what I mean?
No, you're just not here.
That was my girl. Oh, God. That's why I don't want to go. What's that hole in there? I was cleaning myself. There was one in the chamber. I didn't realize.
Anybody can make a mistake.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes, 2-minute warning.
Did you get, did you see the email?
I mean, and they have the house there already, and the son.
Okay.
Fasten your seatbelts. Minutes away from the dramatic reading of the consent agenda.
One day this will make me sick to my stomach.
They're all going to give you $5 if you walk.
Emote and project.
I'd give them $5 just so I didn't have to do this.
Pretend you're leading the crowd.
The new part of it.
There was nothing that came out.
Yeah, well, you could do that.
So they put in, you know,
Pretend you're yours.
Anytime here.
Let's call the meeting to order. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Driving surface is already there.
Trustee Daly,
Present.
Trustee Madej,
Present.
Trustee Dunham,
Present.
Trustee Sullivan,
Present.
Trustee Connolly, present. Trustee Kozak,
Here.
President Larson.
Here. This time I'd like to ask Senior Trustee George Dunham to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please rise. Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Trustee Dunham. Motion is in order for the approval of the minutes of the February 13th board meeting.
Move to approve.
Second.
Move to second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
We also need to approve the minutes for the closed session.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll look for a motion.
To approve the minutes of the executive session of February 13th.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Would the clerk please poll the board?
Trustee Daly,
Aye.
Trustee Madej,
Aye.
Trustee Dunham,
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan,
Aye.
Trustee Connolly. Aye. Trustee Kozak.
Aye. 6 ayes, votes no nays, motion carries. You have a list of bills for ratification approval. Any corrections, deletions? If not, a motion is in order.
Move to approve the expenditures as
Second.
presented.
Moved and seconded to approve the expenditures as presented. Would the clerk please poll the board?
Trustee Daly,
Aye.
Trustee Madej,
Aye.
Trustee Dunham,
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan,
Yes.
Trustee Connolly, Trustee Kozak.
Aye.
6 ayes, votes no nays, motion carries. We have some presentations this evening. 25-year service award to Jeffrey Knight, Fire Lieutenant and Paramedic.
5 years.
Years goes fast.
Wow. I bet you're proud of your dad, right? You're not proud of your dad? He's proud of you guys, all right.
I told him to be quiet.
Congratulations, Jim.
We have a liquor license request from Mr. David Markowski. Is Mr. Markowski here? Yes. Want to come forward, please? You're applying for a Class F liquor license on
Correct.
Barrington Road?
Correct.
Can you tell us what your operation looks like?
It's a 50-person capacity brick oven pizzeria with beer and wine.
Okay.
We need one of those.
And
Yeah, we always use more pizza.
On that side of town, we do.
What are you gonna call it?
It's Napoli per tutti, which means it's Napoli per tutti, which means Naples for everyone. It's a Neapolitan style pizza.
Ooh.
So it's all wood-fired brick oven.
We know where to go.
You know where to go.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll let you know too.
Okay, well, thanks. Good luck, good
Okay.
speed.
That's good.
Oh, you want to pick up the necessary paperwork from the Liquor Commissioner's office to be background checked by the police department? Positive response on that, as well as evidence that you pay the appropriate fee, a license will be issued.
Correct. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have attached to the regular agenda, a consent agenda. It'll take one motion from the village board to approve all the items on the consent agenda. If someone has a concern or a question about an item, please indicate that, and the clerk will take it from the agenda, and it'll be discussed under committee reports. And with that, I will turn the meeting over to the esteemed clerk.
The consent agenda, Engineering and Public Works Committee. Item A, the motion would be to authorize the village manager to sign an intergovernmental agreement with the Cook County Sheriff's Office for the Sheriff's Work Alternative Program in the amount of $2,000 and approve the required resolution. Item B, the motion would be to approve change order number 2 with Opcon Inc. of Carroll Stream, Illinois for the public safety building improvements in the amount of $13,026.64 and approve the required resolution. Item C, the motion would be to approve an intergovernmental agreement with the Cook County Forest Preserve District for the installation of the Roselle Road bike path and approve the required resolution. Item D, the motion would be to waive competitive bidding and award the contract for safety consulting services to Alliance Risk Control Services LLC of Lombard, Illinois, in the amount of $260,487.61 and approve the required resolution. Item E, the motion would be to approve the contract amendment to Republic Services Refuge and Recycling of Mount Prospect, Illinois, to increase the number of properties where waste removal services are performed effective December 2017, increase the purchase order an additional $57,847.80 and approve the required resolution. Item F, the motion would be to waive competitive bidding, award the purchase of a 2018 Teamco Snow Blast snowblower, model M7000MD, and approve issuance of a purchase order to McCann Industries of Bolingbrook, Illinois, in the amount of $77,477. Item G, the motion would be to approve amendment number 2 to the agreement with RGN Group LLC of Wheaton, Illinois, for the IICP and SSES Phase 2 and 3 professional engineering services in the amount of $80,660 and approve the required resolution. Item H, the motion would be to approve a resolution approving and authorizing execution of an extended, amended, and revised water supply agreement for the Northwest Suburban Joint Action Water Agency. Plan Commission, item A, the motion would be to approve floor area ratio credits, floor area ratio variation, and setback variation for 33 Pleasant Drive. Item B, the motion would be to approve floor area ratio credits, floor area ratio variation, and setback variation for 37 Pleasant Drive. Zoning Board of Appeals, the motion would be to approve a special use for a Type A restaurant for Kura Sushi, 1719 East Gulf Road, Whitfield Gatherings. Item B, the motion would be to approve a special use for a Type C restaurant for Fresh International Market, 1285 East Higgins Road. Item C, the motion would be to approve a site plan amendment, parking lot expansion, parking setback variations, foundation landscape variations, and drive aisle width variations for 2 Century Center, 1700 East Gulf Road. Old Schaumburg Center Commission. Item A, the motion would be to approve an architectural approval for 33 Pleasant Drive. Item B, the motion would be to approve an architectural approval for 37 Pleasant Drive. Project Review Group. Item A, the motion would be to approve a site plan amendment for facade, site, and landscaping modifications and Woodfield Regional Center design review for 3 National Plaza Office Building, 999 Plaza Drive. Resolutions. Item A, the motion would be to adopt a resolution number R-18-16, a resolution authorizing an intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and the Cook County Sheriff's Office for the Sheriff's Work Alternative Program for 2018 through 2021. Item B, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-18-17, a resolution authorizing final balancing change order number 2 with Alcon Inc. for the public safety building improvements for an increase of $13,026.64. Item C, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-18-18, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of an intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and the Cook County Forest Preserve District for installation of the Roselle Road Bike Path. Item D, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-18-19, a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement by and between the Village of Schaumburg and Alliance Risk Control Services, LLC of Lombard, Illinois, for the safety consulting services from 2018 to 2021. Item E, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-18-20, a resolution authorizing the village manager to sign the First Amendment to the Residential Refuse and Recycling Collection Services Agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and Republic Services, Inc. from 2017 to 2022. Item F, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-18-21, a resolution authorizing amendment number 2 with RGN Group LLC for the IICP and SSES Phase 2 and Phase 3 engineering, professional engineering services for an increase of $80,660. Item G, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-18-22, a resolution authorizing the village president and village clerk to execute an intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and Northwest Suburban Municipal Joint Action Water Agency, extended, amended, and revised water supply agreement. 7 ordinances. Item A, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 18-23, an ordinance granting floor area ratio credits for floor area ratio variation and setback variation for 33 Pleasant Drive. Item B, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 18-24, an ordinance granting floor area ratio credits for floor area ratio variation and setback variation for 37 Pleasant Drive. Item C, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 18-25, an ordinance granting a special use for Type A restaurant for Curry Sushi, 1719 East Gulf Road, Woodfield Gatherings. Item D, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 18-26, an ordinance granting a special use for a Type C restaurant for Fresh International Market, 1285 East Higgins Road. Item E, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 18-27, an ordinance granting a site plan amendment, parking lot expansion, parking setback variations, foundation landscape variations, and drive aisle width variations for 2 Century Center, 1700 East Gulf Road. Item F, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 18-28, an ordinance granting architectural approval for 33 Pleasant Drive. Item G, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 18-29, an ordinance granting an architectural approval for 37 Pleasant Drive. Item H, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 18-30, an ordinance granting a site plan amendment for facade, site and landscape modifications and Woodfield Regional Center design review for 3 National Plaza Office Building, 1999 Plaza Drive.
A motion on, sorry, go ahead.
This concludes
Motion
the
under consent agenda is in order.
Move to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
With second to approve the consent agenda as listed. Will the clerk please pull the board?
Trustee Daly?
Aye.
Trustee Madey?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham?
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Connolly? Aye. Trustee Kozak?
Aye.
6 ayes, votes no nays, motion carries. Committee reports. Any committee reports to come before the board? Comments from the audience. The village trustees would love to hear your comments on what's taken place over the last 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. Council report.
I have none, Mayor, thank you.
President's report. I have no reports to come forward. Manager's report.
I have no report this evening.
Any new business to come before the board? Any unfinished business? Trustee comments, mentions? Come forward, identify yourself for the record and hold forth.
Trustee Daly.
If you're a trustee, Trustee Daly.
I had the opportunity last week to attend the second annual STEAM event. I unfortunately couldn't stay for the whole thing, but I was there for the beginning. It was some pretty interesting stuff that they built with donations from companies, and just thought if you get an opportunity, the place was, Prairie Center was pretty packed. Had a lot of kids in there, of course, voting for their favorites, but it was very good, and if you get a chance, you should attend next year.
It was very interesting.
Further trustee comments, mentions? George, you were there, weren't you?
Yeah, I was just agreeing with Tom. It was quite interesting, quite enlightening. I mean, the kids really have a lot of creativity and inventiveness, and it was a great opportunity for them to showcase that and, you know, bring it within the view of the people who were there.
It was a foundation event, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it was a foundation fundraiser, and I can't remember how much, but it was a very successful fundraiser as well, and we got a lot of good comments. I understand, I'm sorry, I had a personal emergency that afternoon, so I wasn't able to attend. But we had a lot of comments from the report I saw from the manufacturers as well. They had tables that you could go and talk to them about their product and so on, and express the desire to, you know, continue to participate. So it looks like we would have it again next year.
I think Nichicon had did not have it this year, but they had it in the past. They were very impressed by the event. Pardon me?
I thought they were
Yeah,
there.
they had a table there.
Yeah.
They were there, but they weren't entered in the,
Oh,
so. Motion to adjourn is in order?
so moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, folks.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
It only sounded like you were going to cry at the end.
I kind of was.
I got it for you. I got a couple.
Tears were stemming the floor.
So you know when I show up next time.
Oh, no, it's a tradition. Next month. Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, it's
Everything's approved.
Do you see Julie?
No, you'll need to probably contact community development tomorrow. Yep, but everything's good. Thank you.
Did you read all that?
Patrick Hyundai wants to build a little addition to the side of their building that they're going to use.
Not sure how fishy it was. It's really short.
The people who
Separate issue.
come there for service. It's going to be 3 cars long, 2 cars wide. And we're telling them that they have to sprinkle the whole building if they do that.
Well, I'll go get my jacket and I'll pull it around.
Okay. I'll get my blanket.
Well, the thing is, there's already either concrete or blacktop there that they're gonna put this on. And, so it's not like they're reconfiguring the whole, you know, the whole service chamber.